So the internet trolls have struck again, haven't they? Sorry about the sound on this video. I appear to have left my microphones in my wife's purse. Literally, I have left them in there. And this time, they're targeting popular fitness influencer Joey Swoll. Now, if you don't know who Joey Swoll is, he is a big dude. He's an addict in recovery and he's turned his life around and now he's a bodybuilder and he calls people out on the internet for their bullshittery in the gyms. So, here's what he did. But first, I'm just going to embrace my inner Joey. So, it would appear that Joey Swoll reposted a video of himself from years back when he was dressed up like Hulk Hogan. He did this for Halloween and he showed himself training in the gym. And Joey Swoll himself has said that Hulk Hogan was one of his inspirations, someone who got him to want to train. And that's what he was trying to do here. He was trying to show respect for someone who he had grown up with, someone that he loved and someone who had brought him to where he is today. After the guy had just passed away, it was a show of respect. And he was training in the gym. And he posted this after, sadly, Hulk Hogan passed away. And then when he defended himself because he got some shitty comments, he used the term coloured rather than saying people of colour. And since that, he has been absolutely destroyed by the trolls on the internet. To the point where he felt like he had to do an apology. Now, I would never bow down to trolls like he did. I would never apologise. He was supporting someone who he loved and who he had looked up to growing up. And he used a term that he didn't necessarily understand was going to be offensive. I'm not saying it's right, I'm not supporting it. However, he shouldn't have to be hounded by people because of it. But now, even worse, he has been hounded double down on that because there's people who are hounding him for making the apology, to the point now where Joey Swoll has actually quit being on the internet. He has put a post out on his social media saying, I've helped loads of people, but I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore. I'm done with social media. Why should someone be made to feel like this for something they've said or done when it was an honest mistake and then go ahead and apologise and then be slated for that? The internet is absolutely broken and these trolls keep doing it. And when it starts to affect people who are truly trying to improve themselves and be a better person and try and impact other people and use their platform. I mean, Joey Swoll, I'm pretty sure he's got like 1 million followers. I know he's got 600,000 on YouTube. And for him to have to be made to feel like this just because of something he said in a video he's posted is absolutely disgusting. And that's what these trolls keep doing. Internet, you need to do better. Mind your business.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last night, I have done a lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human. So because of that, I have taken the videos down and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards. I am human, I am still growing, I am still learning, and I promise all of you, I will do better. I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. I will continue to try to make the world a better place. And once again, to everybody, I apologize. I owe my